Taking a live look outside this morning, the skies have cleared up ahead of another warm day. This is a live look over the CSU campus there in Fort Collins. We actually have a great shot right now showing those clouds moving out. The blue skies and the sunshine is what we're going to see more of today, with highs reaching the upper 50s. But rewind just a few hours. The view looks very different. We started with snow around the metro area. This is Denver International Airport on the left side of your screen, and then the city of Golden on the right side of your screen. The layer of white will hang out on the grass, but not lasting too long. In some cases, it's already melted in a lot of the places. Good morning, everybody, and thanks for being with us. I'm Jordan Chavez.
And I'm Corey Rose. It's the whole thing about Colorado. If you don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes because we drove in, it was dry.
Yeah.
Then people are like, it's snowing. We're like, what? We missed that.
Our producer said, well, you know, the snow outside. We said, what snow are you talking about, Chris?
And I was like, no, it's snowing outside. It's snowing. And by the way, I feel like everybody says that about their home state or their home city. Wait 10 minutes here in Seattle or Miami or New York or Las Vegas, or whatever it is to say, and the weather will change. Colorado is, I think, the one place where it's actually true. Yes. Meantime for us. Yeah, everybody says it. Everybody says it about where they're from, and it's actually true here. 31 degrees for us right now here in Denver. That cloud cover starting to break up as we speak. Those snowflakes over and done with for us across the metro area. Temperatures mostly in the 30s. Holding on to a few flakes out here across parts of Washington County. That'll be done in the next couple of minutes. We're done with those flakes for us here in the metro area. We'll see that sun come out here over the next couple of hours. We'll have sunshine by 10 o'clock this morning, and it'll be sunny all day long for us, with those temps getting up into the 50s later on this afternoon. And those overall headlines, it looks pretty mild for us, with those temperatures getting into the 70s for tomorrow and for your Wednesday and for your Thursday, which means it's going to snow again later this week. I have details on when and how much you can expect in my full forecast. Brianna?
Chris, thank you so much. 7:02 is your time right now, taking a live look from our CDOT cameras, I-70 and Havana. For those heading out the door right now, we do have a crash right near Chambers. Now, we don't have a CDOT camera to show you, so this is the best camera that I can show you right now. So these are the westbound lanes for those taking Havana Street and I-70. Keep in mind, you are going to see that crash on the right shoulder. It shouldn't be causing any delays, probably some onlooker delays, but again, no roadblock because of that crash. So I do want to switch things over to our main maps. You can see that crash right there that just popped up. That's the one that I just mentioned. Westbound 76 for those in Commerce City. Right now you're looking at a 14-minute drive. And then I-225 starting from Parker Road heading into I-25. We are seeing bumper-to-bumper traffic. But as soon as you approach I-25, you should be in the clear because we have the green light. Right now, if you're taking I-225, you're looking at a 15-minute drive.
All right, thank you. Meanwhile, Colorado Springs police are looking for the suspect in connection to a shooting involving one of its officers yesterday afternoon. Police got a call around 12:30 yesterday of a disturbance involving a group of people along North Academy Boulevard. When an officer showed up, they heard gunshots and quickly realized that someone was shooting in their direction. That officer returned fire, firing at least one round toward the suspect. The suspect then took off on foot. As the officer got closer to the scene, they found a woman who had been shot. She was rushed to the hospital with life-threatening injuries.
Immediately after the shooting, we had our tactical team out here, our K-9 team, our drone unit was out here. We had a lot of officers respond, starting to look for this suspect, as well as now our investigators are taking that into a more detailed approach.
As of this morning, it's unclear how that female victim is doing. Police described the suspect as a black male, approximately 6 feet tall, wearing dark pants, a black and white hoodie with a backpack and a black hat. He is considered armed and dangerous. So if you see someone matching that description, call 911 right away.
In just 90 minutes, the sentencing is scheduled for former Clear Creek County Deputy Andrew Buan. He is the man who shot and killed Christian Glass nearly 3 years ago. 9 News reporter Courtney Yoon joins us live in studio right now. And Courtney, a jury convicted him of criminally negligent homicide back in February.
Yes, that's right. And that conviction carries a sentence of probation to up to 3 years in prison. It's a Class 5 felony that also has a fine of up to $100,000. Glass's parents were awarded a $19 million settlement. In June 2022, Buan responded to Glass's 911 call for help after he got his car stuck on a boulder. Glass appeared to be experiencing a mental health crisis when several officers engaged with him for more than an hour. Buan then broke Glass's car window, shot him with beanbag rounds, and used a taser on him before shooting him 5 times in the chest. Prosecutors said Buan needlessly escalated a standoff with Glass. The defense argued Buan's conduct was reasonable to protect a fellow officer because Glass reached toward him with a knife. Glass's parents spoke to the press after the jury came down with the guilty verdict in February.
He thought he was God. He thought he could do anything. He thought he could get away with anything
He's a bully.
he did.
Bully, violent bully.
In response to the verdict, Clear Creek County Sheriff Matthew Harris released a statement. It reads in part, quote, "We have restructured the leadership team, implemented policies and processes to align with law enforcement best practices, and establish agency-wide training requirements and expectations." Buan was originally charged with second-degree murder, official misconduct, and reckless endangerment. In his first trial last year, a jury found him guilty of reckless endangerment, but could not reach a verdict on the two more serious charges. We'll have a crew in the courtroom later on this morning for the sentencing, and we'll be sure to update you on air and online. Live in studio, Courtney Yoon, 9 News.
Also today, opening statements could begin in the trial for one of 3 teenagers accused of throwing rocks at moving cars, killing a woman in Jefferson County. Prosecutors say that Joseph Koenig threw a rock into the path of Alexa Bartel's car in 2023. The rock smashed through the windshield and killed her. 2 other people involved took plea deals and agreed to testify against him. If the jury finds Koenig guilty of first-degree murder, he will spend the rest of his life in prison with no chance of parole.
This morning, help is on the way in Adams County for local groups working to tackle the opioid crisis, where they could soon see a major boost in funding. Right now, the county's Opioid Abatement Council is reviewing grant applications from organizations across the area. The money comes from a nationwide opioid settlement involving big-name pharmaceutical companies. Last year, around $3.8 million was awarded to 13 different groups. This year, even more is on the table, more than $7 million, thanks to funds rolling over from previous years. The grants support everything from addiction treatment and recovery housing to overdose prevention and education efforts.
Looking ahead to this week, a new bill is going to be heard at the state capitol that could bring massive data centers and a big boost to Colorado's economy. The proposal would offer major tax breaks to companies that invest at least $250 million in new data centers and create at least 25 full-time jobs. To qualify, those projects would also have to meet clean energy and water efficiency standards and commit to long-term sustainability goals. Companies that go further, spending another $10 million on grid updates, could unlock even more tax credits and utility benefits. If passed, the bill could mean more jobs, cleaner energy use, and high-tech investment in Colorado communities.
Out east, we are waiting to learn more about a mass shooting that took place in Conway, Arkansas overnight, just south of Little Rock. Police in the area have confirmed that 11 people were shot. 2 of them have died. Agencies in the area are continuing to uncover any information about the incident. We'll keep you updated both on air and online at 9news.com.
A Wisconsin teenager is accused of killing his parents as part of a plan to assassinate the president and overthrow the government. While investigating the death of the parents, authorities say that they found materials linking him to a network of neo-Nazis. Investigators suggested that he may have killed his parents to get the money needed to finance his plan to overthrow the government. He faces multiple charges, including first-degree murder.
The suspect in the targeted arson of Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro's residence has been identified as 38-year-old Cody Balmer of Harrisburg. The attack happened early Sunday morning as Shapiro and his family slept inside. The governor said he, his wife, their 4 children and 2 dogs, and another family were safely evacuated. Police said the suspect had homemade incendiary devices and was inside less than a minute, evading troopers who were searching for him. Documents also say the suspect planned to beat Shapiro with a hammer if found. During a press conference, Shapiro condemned the attack, saying that violence of this nature has become increasingly common across the country.
This kind of violence is becoming far too common in our society. And I don't give a damn if it's coming from one particular side or the other, directed at one particular party or another, or one particular person or another. It is not okay.
The suspect was arrested later Sunday. Prosecutors say they plan to charge the man arrested with attempted murder, terrorism, and aggravated arson, among other charges. The suspect could also face federal charges. As of this morning, the motive behind the attack has not been confirmed.
At least 6 people were hurt after an explosion leveled a house in northern Austin, Texas, Sunday morning. 2 people were inside the house. One is in critical condition. The other was seriously hurt. The other victims included neighbors and firefighters. The explosion damaged more than a dozen other homes in the area. Neighbors described their experiences of when the explosion went off and the significant damage that followed.
All of a sudden, the ceiling fan in my bedroom, there was this explosion. The ceiling fan fell to the floor, and I came out to the front and realized all the windows were blown out. So, yeah, it's pretty bad.
Communities as far as 20 miles away heard that blast, and it even knocked out power for the surrounding area. Investigators are still trying to figure out what caused the home to explode.